From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now looking to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Looking for Sam LaPorta with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play. Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. 19, Charger, 19. Hey, check that. Street. Mustang 19. Ready,
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Bronco 80, 79 Bronco, 79.
Gibbs now from the gun. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70, hop, ready.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready? Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. 70, Timberwolves. Let's go.
Another one for Gibbs. Makes the tackle. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd down from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Monte Mapu. All right, already seeing how the rain can affect a game, and we might see it influence the offensive game plans for both of these teams moving forward. I know you played in a lot of this in your day, Brock.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Kate, is a lot of times we talk about the grip, right? That's a natural thing with the gloves, with the quarterback. But it can also be vision. That rain, when it's coming down like this, can really make it tough to see.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Here's made in the air. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
May now on 3rd down. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. He has this down to the 34. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down throw for May. Sends this to the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight. The first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Throwing again, it's May. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again, it's May. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
All right, here goes.
Here's May again. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Design bootleg here. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Henderson on his own read. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. It's Gibbs out of the backfield. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
He's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return and gets it back to the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a pickup of 11, and the Patriots will have a 1st down. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots. With it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Completes this one to Gray. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Made a throw it. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots blow their lead just before halftime. Drake made the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
And the Lions, 1st down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Going from the gun here.
46-yard line.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Delivers another one to Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Downfield, and Tislaw has it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Detroit.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the red zone now. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Press all 80.
Running back, motioning right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Offense in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Into the hands of Dell. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now with 2 seconds left, we get the expected timeout from this offense. They're in great shape to get 3 here entering the half.
Got it. Ready?
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. 19-18. Cougar 19. Go.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for him at the 38. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
May now on 3rd down. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. The The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Henderson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 vices, 19 light.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete to Slow. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ready.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Come on.
Looking in the air here. Completed to his running back. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. Tank Dell the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
May now from the gun. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Dave. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. Extra man in the set. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's him on the quick hitter. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So now on 4th down, Andres Borregalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Borregalis connects. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. What a dive! I think he caught it! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
To the air yet again, May. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's May again. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So now on 4th down, Andres Borigalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. The big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here. Slaw, the man in motion.
It's a gain of 6.
First down, play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Okay, ready?
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
19, Charger, 19, 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Desperation time here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
70, 70. 19 Lions.
They are throwing it again. This time not able to get it to him. He's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go now. 77.
He's going to throw it again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
They needed a few things to go right to make a comeback. And the first one, well, you had to. That was not a want to. That was a have to with that field goal. Without it, tough to imagine overcoming a 2-score deficit, Kate.
Diddy, what's up?
The give now to Henderson. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really
While
can't.
the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Here we go, sir.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And his fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Brings
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
May not have throw on third. Has it in close. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, start. Good. Yep, 45, here we go.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Brian Branch on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots close to beginning the year 4-0. To the line. Here's third and 3. From the gun, it's May. Put the body on the line for his team. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So this is a win for the Patriots. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official?